Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I have no idea.
We don't rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
The Madness Comic Network and Comic Related Madness proudly presents Madness Tuesday Morning Brew. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zant on YouTube.
Woo-wee, it's a Tuesday. Good morning, everybody. I need to drink lots of coffee today. You know, when you're a kid and you can sleep just about anywhere, like on the steps or on the floor, or like halfway off your bed. And then when you turn 40, it's like, I slept too long on my left side and you wake up sore. That's me today. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm drinking coffee, but I'm excited to be here because I'm going to do what I do best, which is help indie comics launch their new campaign. So today, my bestie is here. I see you in the background, Corissa. She's here, and she's the hardest working gal, hardest working anybody in the business right now because she gets no sleep. She constantly eats, drinks, sleeps, dreams comics. She's just constantly moving forward, and we have a good time doing it. So we're launching number 5 today. Little background on Corissa. She started about 6 months after I did, and I'm working on issue 3, and she's already in production for book number 7. So we're getting book number 5 launching today. It's already done. She's already completed. She's completed the next one too. And of course, I think we need to give her the name like Queen of Merch because her merch is always the best. So we'll spend some time going through and seeing what she's going to give us this time in this next Kickstarter. I'm really excited. And it'll be fun to go shopping because I always pick something off the list too. Quick update about Path of the Pale Rider. Marco DeFillo is about 95% done with ink pages. Marta is real close behind in the color, so the book is almost complete. Most of the merch is either complete or on the way. My t-shirts should be here on Thursday. I'm so excited for the new. Of course, I get both, so I'll show off the new shirts when they come in this week. I think I have one more cap for the hot sauce bottle, and I made these real cool plastic cases for the Kickstarter people. There's about 9 of those going out. And then let's see, poker cards are in, prints are in. What else? Everything is basically wrapping up. So as I was talking with Marco today, I was like, man, I gotta start planning the next one. Of course, that's how Corissa, that's where she lives. Hey, look who it is. It's Jessica. Yay. Hello, Jessica. Jessica and Corissa are both the writers for Worthy Chaos. So without further ado, let's bring in Corissa. Let's say good morning, see how she's feeling, and give some encouraging words. And then we'll bring in all the rest of the panel who is here this morning. I know it's exciting. We're going to have lots of people. I love panels because it gets a little crazy. Hand pink wing. Someone, who is this? I am no rookie. Good morning, everybody. John, good morning. Quentin, good morning. I am no rookie. Welcome. Waving hand. Corissa, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
You said that while you weren't looking at camera, so I think it's not true. When you're like, it's fantastic.
It's one of those mornings. Like I woke up at 2. I got an idea for the next chapter. I got up and wrote it, and then which I already sent to Jessica, which she approved, and she approves of everything. She's so easygoing. But I let my dog out and ran away and to visit the neighbor's dogs, and I'm chasing after it in socks and because it rained, of course, because why wouldn't it? And I'm like, if you make me late to my own show, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to have one less animal. So yeah, here I am. So she got no treat though. So I'm an evil parent. There's the treat. So no treat.
Like, you get nothing.
Nothing.
You get nothing.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, dog.
Thanks for nothing. But yeah, so here I am. Thanks for my introduction, though. That made me sad. That was great for my ego. I liked it.
Yeah, good. You could pay me $10 later.
Yeah, I'll send you the check.
No, I meant every word. You were the hardest working anybody I know out there. It's just amazing to watch. And I'm inspired. And you just crack me up because you're always like, Laurie, we need to launch at the same time. And I'm like, okay, so I'll catch up to you like 3 books later.
Yeah, come on. The next one's
like, I'm going to launch in
October.
June, and then I'll launch in August, and then I'll launch in October. And I was like, I'll launch in October.
Yeah, that'll work. We got to cross promote because we got to have that. I want that picture of Draven punching your guy out. So
no, he's
well,
we were talking about that, and that's going to be so funny with like Jude kissing Seraphina's hand, and then Draven giving him the whale eye, like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, that would be an awesome picture just to have Draven all pissed off. He's always pissed off, but his jealous pissed off is the best one. So hi.
Good morning, everybody. It's nice to see everybody is awake. Let's start bringing in some people from the panel. Let's see. First one actually that was here was Richness. He was actually hey, he's a cooking Italian food while he's on the camera.
How you doing? Hey, how are you? I'm making a bake the tea.
He's going to bake the ziti.
Look at this. Look at that, the yummy tomatoes.
My Italian mom might be watching, so this should be
I was like, where's your apron and your curlers?
Carissa's mother, is your mother watching?
She might be watching, yeah. If she figured out the link, then yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, is she going to be able to make the sauce like me? I don't know.
She is, yes. She can make good sauce, but my grandmother was there, so handmade everything, pizza.
Hey, come on, look at this. That's a yummy. That's a yummy sauce.
A marinara.
It's a marinara.
It looks like chili. How big are the chunks of meat in that thing?
Chili. I have another thing of sauce I got to put in, and then I got to put a little bit of paste. What's wrong with you?
I don't cook.
He still has to like, cook it down. And then, are you going to puree? Or are you going to use like a
Are you using sauce from a can, or are you making your own sauce?
From a can. Don't tell him that. You're lucky he didn't hear you.
I purchased some peeled plum tomatoes.
That's that's in the So you got to cook them, and then you either put them in the blender or use the immersion blender, and then it makes it like the sauce, right?
Well, what you have to do actually when you have all that stuff is you have to take the peeled plum. You have to take the plum tomatoes. You got to boil them for a little while. Then you got to take the skin off, and then you got to crush them with your hands.
You don't use a food mill? Food mill.
Crush them with my hands.
Gross.
That's not the gross. And my hands are clean. What's the matter?
I don't want to eat at your house no more.
I'm not inviting you. The only one I want
What's that TikTok going around? You can't eat at everybody's house. Something like that.
I'd rather cook for Carissa than you.
That's messed up. Don't be mean to the host of the show, because she'll just kick you out. Told you.
Nope, we can't hear you, Rich. Sorry,
Rich.
I want the sauce. You cook it for me, or I kick you out. That's how it goes.
I cook it for you too.
Okay, now we're okay.
You don't have to behave, Dawn.
Yeah, let's behave. Let's behave. All right, let's bring out another person. Hey, who's this gentleman in the back? Pops, are you coming out today or are we hanging out? You tell me. All right, I'll play it. I'll play you in, sir. Ready? Sometimes I don't know. Here we go.
I'm looking for a man who
You have found one.
Won't you get in trouble if the boss shows up?
Oh no, is the boss here? Hey, wait, I'm the boss.
Stick him up, please. Smoke, if you wish.
Come on! Damn, that hurts, doesn't it?
You know what's up.
Good morning.
My whole favorite intro. I
have a
looking for
story.
man. You have found one.
Story.
I have a story. I've heard, we've all heard the story of somebody walking down the street and a bird shits on them. We've all heard that story, right?
I guess.
By a bird. It happens, right? Have you ever been hit in the head with a feather?
No, I saw that in your hat, though. You got a new what? It just randomly
feather, and it poked me in the side of the head, but it came falling down out of the sky.
I think you did
pretty
the appropriate thing.
I
Put it in the hat.
I'm just going to say this because everyone might not know this, but be careful the feathers you choose, because if you find a feather and it's from a certain bird and that bird is endangered on a certain list, having the feather in your hat, you will get arrested even though you did not take it directly from the bird. I'm pretty sure it's probably a common bird you've got. I'm just warning people that if you find a feather, you'll be arrested because they can't prove that you found it or that you took it from the bird itself. There's more knowledge of illegal bird wear, so there you go.
We got turkey.
No one has to do it yet because I don't think my mom figured out the link yet, so you're all good.
Hi, Don. Hi, Manny. What's up?
Good morning, everybody.
Manny is joining the network, y'all.
Yay!
He is going to do a late night video game stream.
Cool.
And he lives in Australia, so for him, obviously, it's afternoon. But for us, it's the middle of the night. We got no content in the middle of the night, so that's awesome. What's up,
well, I was going to bring in the other guest, but
nothing.
Empty.
Denied.
Rick, come back, Rick. I brought Pops in and he got up and went somewhere. I was like, come back.
What's up, John? Welcome, everybody. Chat's popping. That's good because that's what we need. This is a freaking launch party. When we kick this thing off, we want people hitting the button. Please retweet, share both the link that's pinned to the top of the chat over there and, the stream itself. Share it, retweet it, get it out there for the 50, for anybody who's also in the same 50 comic book groups I am on Facebook. I'm sorry, not sorry for just spamming you. I just dropped that link in every Facebook group. Let's get some people in here. Let's knock this thing out the park right away.
I'm the only one that backs my project on the air. She doesn't even know how to work Kickstarter as it is. Did Rick come back? Did he disappear?
Now we lost the artist.
Oh, I think he's going to draw. We're looking at his paper.
I'm like, the place is smoky. He burned something he shouldn't have.
No, the sauce, it has to cook for 8 hours.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he's back.
There he is. What's up, man?
8 hours.
Victory.
8 hours. That's
Bloodline. Hanging out with the charter crew. Right? We represent
madness.
Yes. Yep. Thanks for coming.
I'm late, but I'm here.
Put it up while you went when you took off. I was like, Rick is here, but he's not here.
Who's cooking? Brianna's cooking. You know, if you're gonna cook, you have to share with the whole class. That's what I was taught. So
That's not happening.
Man,
it might be gross by the time it gets here.
Between Q and Laurie and Rich, we could have a cooking show on this channel.
Yeah. Last week while we were doing D&D, I was making macaroons.
Well, I was going to say, it's like one of you could cook and the other two could draw or do whatever, you know, and it's like every week a different person takes the cooking and the other two just hang out, draw, and you know, I think the three of you make a great cooking show. I'm just saying. Because Q's always talking about the food he's making. Always.
Yeah.
Right?
I think he's lying. I don't think Q cooks anything. I think his mommy makes it for him and then he lies about it.
I don't know. We've seen him do his own laundry. So.
That's fighting words. Q, you got to show up and with the SmackDown.
You know, Q is not that little whatever he is. Q's, you know, better than that. You can make fun of that kid that comes. What the hell's his name?
Meatball?
Meatball?
Yeah, I don't know.
Vic.
He fights every time he comes on.
It's Vic, and Christie's the one that coined his nickname Meatball, and it just stuck. And so he's like, damn it, Christie. And I'm like, oh, it's Meatball for sure.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Meatballs. Who are you talking about?
Vic.
Vic.
Oh,
his
Vic?
nickname is
I
Meatball.
didn't know his nickname was Meatballs.
Yeah, it's
not Meatballs, Meatball. One.
Meatball.
He's a meatball.
That's
Instead of a head.
offensive. That's racially offensive to me.
No, it is not.
Rick, how'd you like to introduce yourself and tell everybody what you do, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, so today, my 15-year-old just turned 15 was driving my supercharged SUV. It was very odd. It's always vroom, vroom, you know, because the gas is real touchy. You ever had a 15-year-old learn how to drive on a sports car? It's not the way to go. So he does very well on the small Mazda. That's the one for him. But yeah, that's my game today is working with the kids in the summer and working this afternoon in the evening. But you know that I'm just happy to be here for Corissa because she has worked so hard to build a community, and obviously we're seeing that with this podcast and all of her posts. I'm excited to see all the toys. I know that Laurie mentioned that, but there are so many toys. I oddly supported all these comic and old 90s and 80s toy Facebook groups, and they're always going live on what they're selling. And I'm like, you know what? Laurie should throw her toys in there. She would win all the money.
Carissa.
So,
Carissa would win.
I want this Kickstarter to go live so we can get those toys out here.
Yeah, I didn't even put all of them in this time because I had too many. So I saved some for the next time, like the skeleton birds, and a couple of other coins and stuff. So I have a lot of things that are for the next one because I had just too many for this one, and it was like I already had 20 tiers. So yay, my button. That's Ian.
That is button. The nice one.
That's a nice button.
I pay everyone to come here and support me. So
this is not true.
All your checks.
Yeah, I got one of those too. Where's all my stuff? Oh, please. I have like 2 sets of buttons now, which makes me excited because some are on my Pikachu outfit and some are on my hat. I got the.
I'd wear my hat, but I don't pull off hats really well. I look like a McDonald's employee, so.
I did a little something extra to my coffee cup yesterday too. The one with your sticker on it now also has Doran's Whitefire comic sticker on it.
Woohoo! The glossy bookmark.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, I do too. That's one of the few things that I made as a bookmark that looked good. Because it was the banner. So, I love that one too. The mirror sticker. Look at that.
Oh, look. Yeah, now right next to it. Look.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
That looks really nice.
That's Doran from Whitefire.
Dawn says, "Do not say toys in front of Rich." That's accurate.
You weren't supposed to read it out loud.
No, I love Dawn. Dawn deserves attention.
This is true. I got one of these little stickers. Where should I put this? That's my good question. That's my question. And I love this guy.
Yeah. I actually made bigger prints for that.
Did you?
Yeah,
And that wooden one looks dope. I know. I was like, should I get out all the cans? It looks pretty much like that.
Man, that's a lot of issues. Look, he has issue 5, Laurie. He cheated.
What? How?
I don't. Pops is just Pops. I don't know what to tell you.
I walked into
Unfair.
Comics Wellspring and I said, I need one of those comics. Give me one right now.
Pretty accurate. Here, I have my copy too, so I'm not. You're everyone else is left out, but me and Pops. So, sorry.
Look, but this right here is the proof that you know you're gonna get it.
Yeah, it's already done.
Because
That's what
it's
I said.
already in somebody's hand. Oof. So you know you're gonna
crazy
get it.
when people are
At
always
this
worried
point.
like, oh no, it's a Kickstarter. I might not get it. I'm like, she's gonna give it to me because it's already there. She already has it in her house. She's already been bagging them.
Look what I got. I got my
The metal
metal
one?
cover. This is issue 4, but it's being re-released with metal cover. So very pretty.
Wow, look at that nasty.
Oh, the metal cover, yeah.
Metal cover. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love it. I'm doing it from now on. I will have at least one cover that'll be metal. This campaign is going to be variant B because
Bye, Don.
the colors. Bye.
She'll be
Okay, we'll
watching in
catch
the
up.
doctor's office. We all know.
You can
She
listen as you sit in the doctor's office waiting for the
does.
extra 30 minutes.
I'll
to
make you
leave
wait
the
an
room.
hour anyway. I know, Jess. Look, it's so pretty.
Jess, you have a metal cover.
This is
Metal
just
covers
a
are the best.
cover. This is the DC artist. This is issue 4, but it will be available as an add-on. And I have a catch-up tier that has all the back issues in metal covers. So
nice. I was thinking that too. I'm like, what if I ordered myself metal covers for issues that are already done?
I don't know. We'll see.
I just
how that
want
goes.
them.
See, I ordered this one because this was a popular cover, but my favorite cover is the shirt I'm wearing, which is the Supernatural.
Yes.
So I'm going to be ordering that one for me, and I'll offer that in the next one as an add-on, so that it's tax deductible. But
that's interesting.
And we all know there's going to be a next one every other month.
August 15th. It's already done.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Launching on here, the Tuesday morning brew.
Yes.
We've already booked out through like January.
It's August 15th, October 3rd, and I'm giving people the holidays off from me.
Wow, thank you so much.
Live. So they're gonna no one will forget my voice because it's ingrained, but they won't have to hear it for November and December, and then January 23rd launches book 2, and it's gonna be zombies versus giant salamanders and ghosts. So
awesome.
Well, on the first issue, which I forgot about until I did the script. I was like, damn, that's good. But all right.
Give me the salamanders. That's what I
You
want.
see the cover? That was an amazing cover.
I did see it, and I was like, the salamanders.
He did such a good job making it look just slimy enough to like the light shining off of it.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
Like, ew, they're slimy.
Yeah, and a zombie's biting it. Like, what the hell?
Zombies don't care. They just want flesh.
Zombies don't care. And to on that, just before I forget, because I told Laurie I did 42 interviews of not mentioning this at all. Speaking of zombies, as an add-on on this campaign, you can be drawn in as a zombie and pick either to stagger on into the haunted mansion for the rest of existence, or you can pick your demise, which when I mentioned that at the last Nashville convention, were some nasty ways to go. So one was like internal combustion. I was like, well, you are a decomposing body. That would work. So why not?
You can make that happen.
We have metal trading cards too, which I'm now in love with.
Well, before you start doing all that, let's talk, just in case there's anybody watching today that happened to come across that doesn't know who Corissa Grant is.
Is that a thing?
Living under a rock.
How does anybody not know who Corissa Grant is?
But let's give tell people who you are. Give us a short intro, just in case there's anybody who's like, these guys are all buddy, but what the heck are we all talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. So I would be the Corissa Grant that's above the name, Corissa Grant. And I was a role player in ignorant of making comics world, just happily going about my life, not knowing that this was a thing. And then for 15 years, I role played as Claire Redfield. And I had an idea for this story for 11 years and decided not to show it to anybody except when I met Jessica the day after I met her. I role played with people for 5 years, did not give them this role that wanted it. Jessica, I met and I said, I had this role. Do you want it? And her words were, I don't take roles. Yes, I do. So I sent her a 4,000 word starter, and she's like, holy shit. And then she wrote back, and it was like meant to be. So she was very hesitant. She called it my role for the first freaking 4 months until I was like, I had nothing about Draven except he knew Serafina, and I didn't even know his name. So she came up with the name, the personality, and for anyone that doesn't know, something a little unique about our story is that Jessica wrote everything that has to do with Draven, our demon descendant. His thoughts, his actions, his speech, whatever. Everything is her. And Serafina, the angel descendant, is me. And you could tell the complete difference because Serafina talks nonstop and barely thinks, and Draven thinks all the time and barely talks. So you have those two completely different personalities, which would be me and Jessica to a T. So anyway,
you don't stop talking?
No, I'm saying, yeah, I'm the same as Serafina, who never stops talking and barely thinks.
I'm kidding. We all know.
I just, she thinks way more than I do, even though she's gonna say she doesn't, but she does. So anyway, you have these two.
Hasn't said anything back in the chat.
She's probably watching or probably in shock that I said that she thinks more than I do, but she does.
We got somebody else in the background. Hold on a second.
Hey.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
Get the chocks out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Rum, rum.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. Oh, what heights will hit? On with the show. This is it.
The doctor is in, baby.
Woo!
Jesus H. Christ.
The
Why?
doctor is in, baby.
Why? Why?
Why not?
Lord. Somebody let the hairy potato in here.
I am not the potato.
Why were you so hesitant? Are you really a potato?
I am not.
Sure, I wanted to identify as one thing, but there are times when I feel certain ways during the day.
Well, hello, Corissa. Good to see you.
Hi, Doc. Thank you for coming on.
My pleasure. Wouldn't miss it. Hello, Brianna. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Dawn.
I wouldn't miss
To share this out to your socials, getting ready to launch this thing, and I want it to just pop.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna. You know what? One thing that I really think that Corissa has figured out is the pacing, because she's able to produce in advance, and it's like we just all got book 4 in our hands, and we were excited to read it and open it and touch it and smell it and all that good stuff. And it's like, oh, and by the way, we're about to launch 5. Sign up, and people just flooded to the pre-launch. It was amazing to watch. She has like close to 100 people. What? And you fulfilled last month?
Right? I fulfilled 4 days before I got paid from Kickstarter. That's how I remember.
Check this out,
Nice.
Cheater, pumpkin eater. That's the issue we're launching now.
This is the one that's launching today, right here. If I got one, you know you're going to get one. Go ahead and back this one with confidence.
Yeah.
So, Corissa, who is our glowing green-eyed femme fatale here?
She is the leader of the vampires that got introduced in the end of issue 4. But she's here to cause more trouble in 5. And as you can see, Serafina is not happy that someone is touching her man. So she's about to chop off her head.
It's about to go country music up in here.
Yes. So, but these are a vampire that we call, they're subspecies of vampires called clotters. Their heart beats every 6 hours, just enough to keep off rigor mortis, which causes them to bleed clotted blood. And they also have strength from it. And as an added bonus to torture my poor characters, if they taste or bite you, they can follow you anywhere you go like a homing beacon. And if you kill one of them, they will track you down. So guess what happens? Guess. My mom says she's watching, so now I have to be on my best behavior. I'm just kidding. She knows that would never happen. So
hello, Mom.
We're always the best, most behaved show on the Madness. I gotta say.
Yeah, right. That's why it's called the Madness, and mine's called the Chaos. And I tell everyone how my mom's review will be on the back of the graphic novel. I'm going to post a picture of her. Oh, she says hi, everyone, but she doesn't know how it works, and she posted it in my messenger. But she says hi. I love you, Mom.
Oh, Mom, I love you. That's okay. My parents don't understand how any of this stuff works either. Every time they go to back the Kickstarter, they call me so I can walk them through. So it's no problem. We will help you.
My mom knows like her.
You're along for the journey.
You don't have to watch as you say, because my mom's amazing review that's going to be on the back. She goes, the post picture of her text will be on the back of my graphic novel that says, "I finally read your story, and besides all the F words, it was pretty good." So there you go. My mom says my story of 2 years in heart and soul is pretty good. So there you go. Beware the swear words.
They'll get you.
They will get you in, pretty quickly.
All right. I want to watch this video real quick. I'm going to play the video so everybody can watch, and then we'll start digging into what's going to be on this campaign. I'm really excited to drill into it.
The beginning of the video is to explain a little bit of what 5 is, and then for the new people after it shows you the summary of 1 through 3. So you could either play the whole thing or just the first part or whatever you want.
I'll go play the whole thing because
go nuts.
I said, thank you. I push all the buttons. That's what I always say when it's like I'm pushing things and things don't work. I push the buttons. Do you do your own videos, Corissa, or who does your videos?
I have somebody on Twitter do it. She goes by Tuck, and she's really good. She's actually done all my videos. The only part of that she hasn't done, she didn't do, is the Anubis animation, which somebody, Wendell on my Twitter did, who wanted no credit whatsoever, but I make sure to tell everyone because that is amazing, and it took him like a month and a half to do. So.
And it was so cool because he surprised you with, he was like, by the way, I did this. And you were like, what?
I did what now? Like, what happened? I was like, how much does that cost? He's like, oh, I just really liked Anubis. So I made him. And I was like, what? Hi, Tim.
Hello, Timothy.
Hey.
What's up, brother?
How we all doing? Good morning,
Hello,
kids.
Timothy.
We are here. We are mostly awake. But we are having fun. I love launch shows where we get all together and we talk about projects. And it's going to say new projects, but this ain't new, people. We're on number 5. So we've been working on this for a while, which is amazing. So I love these new banners that you did. With the Draven with the demon wings and Sarah with the
Laurie
angel
put
wings.
down my poor banners every time. She's like, this is not you. It could be so much better. And she was right. It had nothing to do with the series whatsoever.
I was like, it's very sunshiny. It was like a blue and yellow with like a sunshine and daisies. And I was like, this is not.
I didn't know how, thanks to Rick, who patiently on video taught me how to use Canva. I had no idea how to do any of this. He actually made that, so you could thank him. He made the background thing, because even though he showed me how to do that part, I still don't know how to do that part. But I added the words and the little wings to it. So I participated in it.
Oh, but it looks good. I think it ties in really well, with your story, because it's like, obviously we have our video and then we start seeing art, but these make more sense, I think. So it looks really good. Thanks, Tim. Thanks for coming through.
I recommend everybody.
What's that?
I recommend everybody use Canva if they are not super great on Adobe Photoshop, which obviously Illustrator and Photoshop are the best, but or some of the best. But Canva is super cheap or free, and it's really, really easy to use. It doesn't do everything, but it does most things, including video and audio production. So I'm a huge fan of it, and I teach whoever wants to learn. I'll take an hour or two and show you the ropes. I'm working with Timothy Himes on his Kickstarter in the same way. I'm just happy to share the love and teach, because I was really blessed to learn this from my buddy, and so I'm just passing it forward.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I love about our community is like, we understand that it's like, okay, we're all growing and learning together. If there's a skill that I have that you want to know, come talk to me. We can talk about it.
I need to know how to cut watermelons very well.
Do you want to learn some martial art angles so I can teach you you can just go buy a machete and kill some fruit?
Yes, that's what we're going to do.
I thought I didn't know anything, but I guess I know some things, because I was on an interview last night and this person had 6 issues done and they've had it for a year and they're waiting for like the 7th. And I was like, it's way better to release one at a time. You would make more. And and I told him all this, and he used another crowdfunder, and I was like, you should use Kickstarter and all this, and he didn't know any of it. So like we talked for like the interview was 20 minutes and we talked for like an hour. So yeah. I was like, I know nothing. I've been doing this for 6-7 months and then don't know anything, but I know enough to know start your freaking Kickstarter.
But you have enough experience to say that you know what you're doing at this point. You cannot say that you don't know, and you have had 4 successful Kickstarters and you're on your 5th. You have learned a thing or two. We all have, you know what I mean? What works and kind of what doesn't. So anything, in the community that we can help share about our experience of what we've been doing, or, what works and what doesn't, we are happy to do so. We got another person showing up to support. Hey, it's Quentin.
Thank you.
Hi, Q. How are you?
So
everything I hear something stupid that Q showing up.
Move me out of the clock because I can't see.
Oh wait, is Q there?
Move me out.
Q is here.
I'm here.
Thank you. No, you're not. Put someone that doesn't have like Rich's drawing. Can't see his, though I want to see it. What are you drawing, Rich?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay, good. I saw your depressed looking lionfish. That was awesome. he looked so upset.
He was upset.
He was.
Ooh, check that out. X-Men.
Oh, okay.
That's an amazing cover.
Look how
I love
good
the
this
color.
guy is. Incredible. How
Wow.
good
Really cool colors, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ryan!
That's a crumb.
Hey, look who it is.
You are everywhere at once. I know. It's like a disease.
It's not. It's called determination. It's called work ethic. It's called being too
8
stubborn.
different destinations for this stream. She's everywhere. That can be mine.
I mean, when we do it, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Twitter. That's the cool part about this, is that we can be all the same places at once.
Yeah, I like it. Randy, who has a Kickstarter out, which is doing amazing, which also launched on Laurie's show. Of course, that's why it's, Laurie launches the best ever. This one is just for a favor, but she usually launches the best ever. And he wrote that in the chat that he was told he doesn't talk enough in an interview, and I mentioned that's never been said about me ever in my entire life. That I
nope.
So
I don't think you have that problem.
No, my mom said I didn't talk until I was 3, and then I never shut up, and that's pretty accurate. So.
My daughters are the same way. My older one specifically, and she was a preemie, so they always tell you like, oh, there could be some delays and blah blah blah, and like she started talking at 12 months and was like making full sentences and I don't even think sometimes that she breathes. She just
how we breathe by talking. My mom said so true.
So
my mom was so worried I wouldn't stop. My mom said she was worried I wouldn't start talking, and then when I started talking, she regretted wishing that. So see, careful what you wish for.
How my husband was too. He was like, I don't know if she'll talk on time or if she'll talk, and then it was she started talking, and that was it.
Yeah, we were concerned that my younger brother, he's 2 years older than that, was not. He never said, what the hell is that?
I know. Is that Rich?
It
was
Rich trying to cook.
Oh.
No mama, no daddy, no nothing. And then one day we went into this little country store way out in the middle of nowhere, and a guy came in with a dog. And my brother, out of nowhere, pulls a pacifier out of his mouth and says, "I like your dog. What's his name?"
But
that was his first sentence, first words.
Wow.
I like your dog.
See what I mean?
The power of dog.
Chris knows how to walk that aisle in style and profile. Woo! Nature boy Rich Flair.
Wow.
Oh my God.
All right, so let's dig in a little more here. Let's see. So for those of you who are unaware of Redemption, if you like Supernatural, Buffy, the series, Silent Hill, Evil Dead, Resident Evil, this series is for you. So it follows the angel descendant Seraphina, a paranormal hunter, and demon descendant Draven, a deadly assassin, as they try and stay alive through horror-filled nightmares such as hellhounds, zombies, vampires, ghosts, zombie mermen, demons, angels, and Anubis. And it all starts in a town merging with hell during the angel and demon war. So if that isn't enough to pique your interest, I don't know what else is, man. They not only need to keep each other alive, they need to figure out why they are an intricate part of the war and why both sides are after them. It's really interesting that there is this subplot going on. So you have the main plot of, what Sarah's thinking and, of course, their relationship, will they, won't they, all the supernatural stuff that they're chasing and killing and trying to survive. And then something else is going on in the background and we don't know what it is yet. So it's really cool that there's a lot of layers to this. And then, of course, I love how you put this in here on this campaign, where it's like, most people don't realize this, but these two characters are written by two different people. Look who else is here. Ta-da! Yay, it's Tim. Welcome, Tim. How are you?
I'm doing well. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
we
cool,
can.
cool.
Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome. I wanted
Yeah.
to swing by. I want to come by and support Corissa. It's something that's important to me. And well, first of all, the rest of you guys also, I'm friends with a lot of people in this room. So,
Right.
But the main reason I want to lend my support to Corissa, of course, and to say thank you. You know, she and I are trying this new thing, which is the 11-second pitch, and she jumped right in and was not scared to try it, and it's very successful already. So
That was Rick's idea.
Yeah, I was headed there next. By the way, I can't take credit for the idea. This
Timothy
was
was
Rick's
like,
idea.
Rick came up with this. I was like, I know. He asked me first if it was a good idea. And I was like, hell yeah.
I mean, it can't hurt. It's worth a try, and it turned out really good.
Yeah, you did really
I
good
went
job,
to the
Timothy.
TikTok to watch it, and it's really awesome. So
Thanks. I have, I'm not necessarily I don't view any TikTok content. I'm not really a short form consumer, but I get it that is now what people like. And, it was like Rick said, we're going to keep trying stuff, guys. And if things don't work, who said it? It was Franklin Delano Roosevelt. FDR said, if something doesn't work, try something new. If that doesn't work, throw it away and try another. But above all, try something else.
right. I mean, that's the definition of insanity, isn't it? Where it's like you continue to do the same action and hoping for a different result. It's like you're going to get the same result with the same thing. If you're not getting results, try something different. So, but it's like things are always evolving. Technology, social media is always evolving. So we also have to, as indie creators, have to evolve with it, or we get left behind. So.
Yeah, and I will share. I do pretty well on some of the social media, and I do very poorly on others. Like, for example, some people do great on Instagram. I get almost nothing off Instagram.
I'm the same.
Yeah, and
But
I don't
my
get
artist
anything
is on
from
there.
Twitter.
Marco does amazing on Instagram. I think it's more of a visual. Me being a writer, a lot of it is text. So that's why I'm pretty good at Facebook, because I can give a lot of information and interact with people with words. But the artists, they love TikTok and Instagram because it's visual. So
what the heck was
I'm
that?
just gonna keep muting him. I keep thinking he's done. I am muting. I'm like, nope, he's still cooking.
So, and by the way, I wanted to say, of course, thanks to Rick for coming up with a great idea. And I don't ever want to send out the vibe that I know what I'm doing. I assure you, I do not.
Another one.
But
Timothy knows. He lies.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody on this panel, we're like, we don't know what we're doing, but we're all successful at what we're doing. So take that.
So I heard a 10-second summary of the Falkland War that just popped in my head when you said that. It was Argentina goes over and says, Pope, line on map, Spain's island. No, it's not. That's it. Pope, line on map, Spain's island. No, it's not. That's it.
We want to know more.
On the Falkland Wars.
Well, let's keep going, because we got about 5 minutes and we got to launch this thing. We haven't been through any of the good stuff. So
come on with it.
I love these covers that you got for issue 5. I can't decide which one I want, Corissa.
I know. I didn't make this one easy. I love this cover with the I have the original right here in front of me, and I that's the one I chose to get metal, by the way. So if someone wants, because the blues and the gold is just awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I just did it with
and it's Anubis. So
of course, Anubis is Anubis, man. I mean, come on.
Oh, really good. Can't decide.
And then of course the Jealous cover, which I love.
I love that he put the fangs on.
That was all Jonas. I didn't even know he was going to do that, and I love it. It was perfect.
Yeah. I was like, it cracks me up because people are always, when they do my variant covers and they add blood splatter, and they're just like, do you want blood splatter or no? I'm like, the answer is always yes, blood splatter. You don't have to ask me when they're like, blood splatter. I'm like, yes, blanket, yes. Thank you. But I was like, ooh, blood splatter.
Yeah. I liked it. He did that on his own too.
Nice.
And of course the warning for anyone that doesn't know. Yeah.
The warning's great.
The warning almost is like, ooh, I need to know more.
You have been warned. Yeah.
I love how this is here as well. Gives you a description of how many pages and what the physical book is going to be. So issue 5 is 24 pages interior with heavy gloss 80 weight paper.
That's my shortest book yet. All the other ones are 28 through 40. So
wow.
Well, the next one's 36 and the one after that is 40. So yeah, I'm impatient. I could have done more issues, but it's all good.
Oh, look at this, people.
Kissed her right on the damn mouth.
She did. She was like, "Oh, it's coming."
Right on the damn mouth.
But I gotta wonder what's gonna happen now. It's like, you always
wait. She bit his lip.
Bite him. She's kissing him.
Look at the bottom panel.
What?
She's biting his bottom lip.
She is not biting him.
Yes, she is.
That's Serafina.
She's biting.
Vampire.
We argue about that, but I don't think she's biting him. She's kissing. They're having
That's
a
a
moment.
bite.
But there's always that will they, won't they, and it's usually like when they do, something bad happens right afterwards. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. And of course, they only, my story, they don't get much time to talk. They get like three pages in this and then they get attacked, but it took 5 issues. So
it's about time. No, it isn't. It's like, I like the, will they, won't they? And now that they have, it's like, uh-oh, something bad. Carissa's planning something bad. I know. Like, I've read the story. Oh,
my
check
bad.
that out.
That's a good boom, I just want to say.
Yeah. I just like the hellhound carrying the stick around.
This makes me laugh more than anything else. Because that's kind of the kind of humor that I enjoy too, where it's like, oh, we're serious, but that Anubis and this hellhound play fetch. It's just really funny.
Yeah.
To me.
Hi, Don. Welcome back.
Past issues. I love how it's just like one panel and you can kind of look through all the previous issues. I did mine where you had to scroll and I was like, man, there's got to be a better solution because it makes your Kickstarter like 10 miles long when you try to include everything. Huh?
This was Rick's idea too. And I
Nice,
I don't know
Rick.
if it's the dyslexia, but I have a hard time making things not be even. So this was not pleasant for me. I was like, how do I make random? I mean, it's chaos. How do I make it chaotic, but also not too chaotic? So there.
No, this worked out really well because it gives people an idea of previous, issues and what they look like without really giving away too much.
Yeah.
Of course, we want people to.
I have to say, I feel bad about the last campaign did not have that. So people bought 1 through 4 at the time without even realizing what any of the art was for any. So I actually really appreciated that people bought it not knowing anything. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
And
this is
then
my
here we
first
are
time.
looking at some of the rewards. So issue 1 PDF. So you can just get issue 1 if you want to. $5 will start you at the beginning, which is cool. And then if you're all caught up on the series, like most of us, and you just want PDF of issue 5, the newest one, and she has that as well. I'm
And
sure there's
just for
catch-up
everyone-
tiers.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the add-ons, you can get all the rest of the PDFs. You can get all the rest of the back issues if you want. You do not have to get higher tiers. I do not torture my fans. They can get whatever they want.
Torture.
I torture my characters, not my fans.
Yeah. I love it. Issue 5. $10 gets you the printed and the PDF. Looks like you threw it a sticker.
Well, you get and there's a sticker. You but you get the color and black and white PDF. That's why it's 2. You just so people know it's both color and black and white.
That's nice. It's easy.
All right.
to
Should we
read.
go live while you're showing this right now? Should we go live first or no?
Do you want me to push? I can just get out of here. You can push the button and then I'll go.
Sure.
Whatchamacallit, because it is that time. Go ahead.
Have I read the rules? Maybe.
No.
What?
I don't want to read the rules.
Oh, I was like, shit. I already said yes.
You're like, wait, what? I'm
Shit.
just teasing you. Push the button, dude. You're good.
Yeah, talk about a heart attack, man.
Not kidding.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I read the rules. I don't know. If you watch South Park, you should always read the rules. I won't say why, but you should always read the rules. Think Human Centipede. So there. And now it'll take people about an hour to scroll through the entire page. So
Well,
people
we're gonna scroll with them. So, woo! It's live. Check it out, people. Share screen.
Oh, it
Worthy
just told.
king.
All right.
I got a message that said it was live.
Number one.
Back another project. With
That's
I got like
amazing.
5. I thought I was first.
Thanks.
Who was
That's
first?
me.
Oh, Rick. It's not fair when I launch people on the show. I never get first.
Sorry.
I had to get first.
I don't know.
I know.
why,
A lot of times it's a race, right?
I got a
Allison
I got
and
a
I are
message
always
that said-
racing. We're like, come on.
I always try to be first. That's my goal.
I
in life.
know.
I got
haven't
a message
decided
that
what I
said,
want yet.
I know that's why I said it's gonna take like an hour for people to go through. But it says I got a message saying back another project by Corissa Grant. I'm the Corissa. Why are you telling me? Also, the way it's worded makes it sound like yes, she has another one already. That's how I read that. But yeah,
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, it is true.
'Tis true. All right, so $5. We're on to the physical. Yep. So $10 printed issue with goodies. Let me get back down there. Scrolling.
That is a good. That's worth $10. That's a great value.
Yeah. So issue 1 with goodies, $10. That's amazing. So yeah.
Shipping,
so 2
shipping's
PDFs.
$5.
Yeah.
This is a
2
great deal.
PDFs of 1, so black and white in color, printed issue 1, and then small sticker of the angelic weapon, angel and demon buttons, and the 3D rubber die cut keychain. That's a heck of a deal right there.
And one of my favorite covers. That is a great cover.
That one is a great cover. Absolutely, it is.
I love that cover. A lot going on.
Another $10 printed issue regular cover of 5. So all back and current issues are available as add-ons or as a catch-up tier in both regular covers and metal, which we'll talk about that. She has a really cool level that we're going to get to that's just metal. It's like the heavy metal lovers. It's really cool. So 2 PDFs of 5, so black and white in color. Printed issue 5 with regular cover and small sticker of the angelic weapon. I like how they're here on the right, but you also put them on the left so much bigger because you can see the art. Sometimes it's hard to see, especially with those like the big tiers where everything you get like, oh, you get all the things. It's hard to see it all on those little pictures. So great idea, Kickstarter, but however, maybe, I don't know.
Does it say 6 on your screen or does it say 5?
For what?
It says oh, it looked like 5. I guess my eyesight's bad. It looked like 6 for a second. I was like, oh, how did I screw that up? But it's
no, it's 5. It's 5. It's
Yeah.
just, it's small. That's what I was just saying. It's like, it's hard to see sometimes when it's that small.
I know, and then you emphasized on 5, so I'm like, crap. She's just trying to correct it for me. So I went back to see if I screwed it up, but I guess I did
It's
not.
okay. No panic.
I panic all the time. I am constantly panicking.
Here's your first variant. So variant A with the leaping Victorian vampire. Like it.
I give freedom to the variant artists, and they go all at it, and I love it because I have no idea what it's going to look like when I get it.
Yeah.
So yes, I love that.
There's
one.
something about giving your artists that freedom. Laurie and I were talking about this yesterday. Sometimes you want them to be creative in their own way and see their own vision. And sometimes you want to kind of like rein them in to keep them on track because you never know what's going to happen with artists. I'm sure Tim goes through that as well.
Yeah, for real.
You know what's funny though? I have to say, so this is purely serendipitous, but the next one, variant B, if you look at the cover, it looks like Anubis destroyed the city, which now Fabio had no idea what the book was about, and that's exactly what happens in this issue. So I was like, how did you know he destroyed it? I was like, I don't know. He just destroys things. I was like,
walking around destroying things, and you're like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah. So I like giving freedom. It comes out with really cool stuff.
And
I like his art a lot.
Me too.
Issue 5 variant B, people. So $15. Again, get you the 2 PDFs, black and white and color, printed issue 5 variant B. And this sticker, of course.
I wish I wasn't so obsessed with my story because I could sell the original art, but no, it's here staring at me and I love it. So
I don't usually sell my original art either. If I get my hands on it, it's mine. It goes on my wall. So I feel you. If I can afford it. Some of the artists that do my variants, I can't afford to purchase the original art. I wish I could.
And so many of them now are everybody's switching to digital.
Well, I kind of like it when it's digital, so I don't have to buy the original. But if there's an original, if they won't give me the original or I can't afford it, I won't buy it from them. But if they have it and it's available and I can afford it, then I always have to have the original. I just can't have my poor characters in a binder somewhere or on somebody else's wall. I'm just that obsessed with my freaking story. So my bad.
Where are we at? Issue PDF. Oh, okay. Here's catch-up tier PDF. We have issues 1 through 5. All back and current issues are available as add-ons as well. So if you have some and you need to fill in the gaps, they are available. So this is 10 PDFs. So it's issues 1 through 5 in both color and black and white for $20. So if this is like basically buy 4, get 1 free, right? Because I mean, if they're like $5 each and you're getting 5 for $20, you get an issue for free. And she's including double the PDFs, which is insane.
Lovely. Proud of you, Carissa. You're doing great, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Issue 5 with 3 covers. Ooh, look at this one. Issue 5 with all 3 covers is $45 and signature by creator. So you're signing these?
Ooh. Yes.
Gotcha.
In the add-on, there is so for every book, we're going to sign, both of us are going to sign 25 issues of the first issue of each book. So in the add-on, I think there's 23 left. So there are 23 issue 1s that are signed by both Jessica and I. And then once they're gone, they're gone. So
gotcha.
You know, I wanted to ask other people this as well. You're doing 3 covers. You've done 3 covers mostly. I do 3 covers. But I see some Kickstarters that have, 7, 8 covers. What do you guys think about it? What do you think about all this?
So Laurie has more covers. She has good success with it. For me, I don't know. I feel like 1, I don't do good with a lot of decisions. In fact, 3 is almost too many for me. But I have so many tiers and so much merch that I would have like 90, tiers if I had to do more of those. So yeah. I just feel that 3 is a nice number, but yeah, is that how many you have? 5? I know you have.
I typically do 5 covers. So Marco will always do the A cover, and then for the Kickstarter specifically, we'll do 4 additional covers. So I'll bring in usually, and my philosophy on this is like I'll try to bring in 2 artists that are kind of up and coming, or do unconventional style comic art. Like the first 2 that I released on my last campaign, one is a graphics design professional, and he did the Big James poster one. And then the other guy is he teaches illustration, specifically vector art, and he did the Riot cover. So those are kind of 2 unconventional covers. And then the other 2 I usually go to like comic book professionals that people know. So I try to do both. For a few reasons, but I find good success with that. So
I have variant covers made up through like book 3. So they were up and coming maybe, but by the time I get them out there, they won't be up and coming anymore. But yeah. This
$50 tier we're on here, this could be the best for your value, for your money.
Bang for your buck here. Hold on, we skipped over the 45 because I was looking at that one because you get all 3. You get the PDF, black and white, and then you get some add-ons. But let's look at the add-ons because just getting all 3 covers would be amazing. You know what I mean? Printed issue 5, variant cover, small sticker of fighting. What's that one?
Fighting Anubis. Yeah.
Oh, this one right here, the smallish one. Yeah. Randomly selected glossy card. Good luck on that. And randomly selected glossy print poster. So you get a poster in that too. Dang.
Yeah. there's randomly selected glossy cards, and then there's 1 of 4 prints that I have.
Dang.
That's a smart way to do it too, because Rick called it the bang for your buck tier. It's a smart way to do it because what's the right way to say this? If you have one tier that has all of the books in it and you're kind of selling it cheaper, it's almost like a wholesale tier, and you can use it to bump up your print run. And that's one of the ways you can maybe get a cheaper print run. That's what I do.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Like, for example, if you could buy, in my set, it was 4 covers, or it might be 5, I forget. But you could get all 4 or 5 for almost the same price as buying one of the variants. So the idea is it kind of nudges everybody, because as you guys know, it doesn't cost that much. But it kind of nudges the people to, oh, well, for that money, I'll just go ahead and I'll buy all 4. Well, guess what? You just bumped up the whole print run by 4. So, you know, it helps you if you do it that way.
Interesting.
I just like to give away merch.
She does.
I gotta do
She's
more
like,
merch. I gotta do more merch.
It takes me an hour to read through all the merch.
Sorry.
In a good way. I love it. So let's see, $50 printed issue 1 through 5. So PDFs 1 through 5, black and white in color. Printed issues 1 through 5 with regular issue cover 5. So this is our catch-up tier, yes?
Yes.
Printed issues 1 through 5 with regular. So Jonas's cover on all of these. And then, of course, we get the angelic weapon, buttons, angelic 3D, the rubber keychain, which is so cool. I love the feel of those. I don't know about you, but
me too.
The tactile feel of them is really cool. Glossy trading card with Sarah and Draven and the zombie vampire. Ooh.
Yeah, that would be my panel behind me. If our
Nice.
vampires directly on humans, they decompose. So
I want to move us around here. Did we lose somebody?
Where's Rick? Is he there?
I'm here.
Rick is there.
I'm here.
Rick is there. Where's Rich?
I think we lost Quentin.
I'm
here.
It was
No,
Rich.
we lost Rich.
Who did we lose? We didn't lose anybody.
Rich.
Never
It's
mind.
Rich.
Rich.
It's Rich. Rich did go.
He's probably eating.
I was like, there's one last screen here. It's like playing Where's
I have a
Waldo.
question for
There he is. He says, "I shall be back."
I got a question for Corissa. So when you're getting the merch and you're looking for Anubis specific merch, do you ever just search the internet for those, or do you custom every single piece 100%?
Some is custom, and other things I just buy Anubis stuff. Like the gold coin was an Anubis find that I got.
Right.
I so a lot of it's both. I am going to start making stuff. So I got a custom made mold of my cute angry Anubis. So I'm going to try to make some stuff from that, and I have other.
Did you say the cute angry Anubis?
Yeah.
Let's just let that phrase hang there for
Yes.
boys and girls.
Yes.
I'll show you. I have. This is a. I'm not selling this, so sorry guys, but this is my 3-foot cute angry Anubis pillow. I have a smaller version, a 1-foot pillow that you can get as an add-on. I think there's 1 or 2 left. But yes, he's cute and he's angry, and yeah, he's lovable. Those are bookmarks that we're getting next campaign. We have embroidered bookmarks that I was showing in my group, that if anyone's not in my group, you can join my Worthy Chaos Facebook group. So
Heck yeah, I'm there.
Oh no,
Yes.
we're slowing down.
All the cool cats are, right? So riddle me this. $50 gets us the catch-up
happened
tier
to the
with
internet.
all the things and all the merch. And then the next one up, you add a bunch of stuff.
But
Right?
it's only
'Cause now we
one
get,
issue.
and then it only goes up $9.
But it's only 1 issue. The other
Oh,
one's
okay.
5 issues. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So instead
But
of the
we
5
still get
issues, you're
freaking 3D printed golden Anubis, and then the plated coin,
Which is awesome.
Which I was like, is it chocolate? It's not chocolate, people, but
it's
still
gold plated
amazing.
coin, and it's shiny as all hell, and I absolutely love it. And I'm trying to talk with somebody, I think he's in Egypt, that's actually trying to do it wholesale so that I can get them at a wholesale price, because I love them. I just think they're gorgeous. And there's only 2 ways. Huh?
You get them through Egypt?
Yeah. There's only 2 ways. You can't eat it. But now I have the fine chocolate ones. But I think you can only get it on the 59 tier, the highest tier, and the metal ketchup tier, because I didn't have that many. And and there's only 2 of these gold statues left now. So
Gotcha. Wow. Yeah, there's only 2 of these available for this this pledge level. So if anybody's interested in this gold Anubis, go grab one. Because once they're gone, she's not making no more, I don't think.
That's right. Nope, no more.
When they're gone, ladies and gentlemen.
Right?
Yeah.
Act now.
Now
Well, the
it's
problem is
well.
that Corissa comes up with all this cool merch. So it's like, we got to get rid of this one before we release the next one, right? So please, get those because they're basically, once they're gone, and then we can get the next thing. I'm excited.
Yes, absolutely.
Zombie merman plushie, which is so cute, which is a weird thing to say out
There's
loud.
There's only one. Well, actually, there's 3 made
Only
in
one?
existence. One for me, one for Jessica, and one for the tier. And next campaign will be. I know some people wanted it this campaign, but I didn't want 50 tiers. So the next campaign will have the skeleton bird. So
I love those birds.
Me too. I think the bird just came out so great, and there's a statue too. And I know I have to sell it, but that's why it's a delay because I don't want to sell it. This is only one made, and usually I make 2, and we'll see. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. But these are
I don't know
cute.
who
And
sneezed.
of course, you get the book.
That's scary because who sneezed?
Yeah, who sneezed?
See?
Maybe. Nope. Oh.
Wait.
I don't know.
There's a ghost on the stream.
Right. I was like, my kids are not there. It wasn't me.
That's very fitting. We have a zombie merman, and there's ghost in this. So yeah,
the ghost sneeze.
Something I wanted to say about this cover. If you look at the word redemption, if you scroll up a little bit, Laurie, and you look at the previous covers, they didn't have those teeth.
Yeah.
No, this is the one with the vampires.
Yeah.
There's teeth.
I like how you've taken the name Redemption, you've modulated it for this issue.
Yeah,
and some people get really particular about their brand and they can't give any kind of variant colors or variant shapes, but you did a great job in keeping true to the name, but also adding those teeth. I think the artist did a good job on that.
He did. He did very well. It's this issue and the next issue are our zombie issues. So yeah, and if you notice underneath our logo, there's little teeth because whatever our monster is of the week or whatever, that he puts it there. And that was his idea too. So we have little vampire teeth, and he already asked me, he's like, what's in issue 7? I was like, everything. So I don't know what you're gonna do. Good luck.
Right.
Nuclear bomb.
What did you say my name for? Did I miss something?
What happened?
Carissa, because you were like, Laurie.
Oh, because you're very particular on the logo, whereas I'm like, whatever.
Oh.
Laurie knows how to do things professionally, and I know how to do things insanely. So yeah, chaotic. Everything I do is chaotic. But in all fairness, the name warns you, so can't yell at me.
Duh.
That
we are kicking butt and taking names here on the Tuesday Morning Brew. If you are just tuning in, this is Worthy Chaos Redemption issues 1 through 5, just launched on Kickstarter on the show, and already 9 backers and $301 in. It's been live for 19 minutes, so it's taken off. So we're going to continue going through some of these backer levels, and please like and share this so people can find Worthy Chaos Redemption and see all the cool stuff that we're talking about and back this project and help Corissa bring more things to life. She has a merch addiction. She needs more merch, people.
Yes. I have so much merch that it has to wait till the next 2 campaigns.
This is why we love you. You're so passionate.
Yeah, passionate, obsessed, addicted, all of that goes in there.
Did I miss the music?
You did.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Don't worry, we'll play it again.
Damn
at some point. All right, so here's where we left off with the Zombie Merman. There is one of these, just one. And then, of course, we have the Anubis plushie. There are two of these available. And again, this is
mine. Mine is mine, so I can't have it.
I know, that's her, what'd you call him? An
emotional support Anubis.
Yeah.
Great.
He looks like Batman, though, when you see him, his little head pop
right.
up.
Right, that's how I was like, Batman?
Batman.
No, he looks like, what's his name's Mouse. What's he was just on with Rex. Come on, help me, guys.
Mouse?
He's well known. He's got a superpowered mouse.
Mighty Mouse?
That looks like that looks like Batman?
Oh, yeah. I don't.
That might.
No. Indie creator. Anyway, he's a big name, and this is his indie project. And now I've talked myself into a hole.
Yeah.
Sorry. Moving on.
Next.
All right. So what else do we have at $95? Ooh, the Metal Lovers metal cover bookmark and card. Wow. Issue 5 metal covers with metal trading cards. So we have PDF, obviously, that comes with everything. Issue 5 variant B with the metal cover. Set of 4 metal trading cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set of 2 metal bookmarks. Check them out. A foil print poster. Oops, those are these ones. Foil print poster. Is this the Ian Chase Nichols one? Is the poster, Corissa?
No. Wait. Yeah, the foil one. Yeah. There's 2 foils. There's Ian Chase Nichols, and that's an original guest, Jen, that did a bunch of art for us.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
10 backers. 10 backers. 10 backers.
Woo, woo, woo.
That calls for
these bigger
the song.
We just played the song. Like
it calls for
minutes
it
ago.
We'll do it again in a minute. Let me get through some of these rewards because I'm shopping. All right. Here's the one. Be drawn into issue number 8 as a zombie. So drawn into issue number 8 because that's the one that they're freaking on.
Yeah.
Must provide front and side view photo of face, preferably a body shot and clothes you wish to wear, or you can choose. And your choice if you prefer to A, keep on trucking as a zombie, or B, choose your death, or C, we'll squish you for you, right? We'll come up with a death for you. I say we, but I mean Corissa and Jonas.
She probably means her, because I'll be like, what do you think? So
you're like, run him over with a car.
Yeah. Wait till book 3 comes when it's like all zombies. We can kill them any way we want in like the city with like trucks and like buildings falling on them and all that fun stuff. Good times.
Oh, I have ideas. Anyway, guaranteed to be in at least 2 panels, and as an added bonus, you will get the PDF for free. Plus, you will receive it months before everybody else. So you get the secret sneak peek, as you will get it even before it's printed. Wow. PDF delivered November, printed copy available for sale January 23rd Kickstarter. Wow. This option available as an add-on for $99. Yeah. Dang. That's a pretty good deal, man.
It was yeah.
Like, I love this picture right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse where it's like, get drawn in. Where Draven's just, lopping heads.
Chopping heads off, yeah.
Okay, I found it. I'm not crazy.
No, that does not prove that you're not crazy. It just proves that you found it.
It's Gary Shipman's Titan mouse. I'm going to share a screen for a quick little look, and you'll see
bigoted.
You'll see the
yeah.
Awesome. Mouse of Mike.
He looks
it's
like
a little bit of a Neil Adams homage.
Right. Yep.
Love it.
Whoops. Sorry, I pushed the button.
So now let's see the little Anubis head again.
Yeah.
See the similarities.
Maybe you never know. If you're giving away his secret identity, you're in a lot of trouble. So.
I am Batman. Do you like my cape? All right, so $150, 3 covers, and Anubis plushie. Oh, you have 2 of these. How many Anubises do you have left?
How many is there?
This says 2 here, but there's also 2 on this one, right?
4. So yeah, I have 4 left.
So you have 4. So you split them up. Gotcha.
I got extra ones made. So.
Ooh. Must have extra. All right, so issue 5A, issue 5B. Main cover, of course. Small sticker. And all of these goodies plus the Anubis. So this one is kind of like your collector tier as well. So you get 1 of each plus bookmarks, foils, metal bookmark, Anubis and Croc sticker. Look at these stickers. They're so cute. And then you get the Anubis plushie, which is amazing. What? Electronic scripts?
Yeah.
So you get to read the script?
You get to read the script, yeah. Nobody gets to read the novel, but that's the closest you'll probably ever get to it.
Interesting. Randomly selected metal card. Right. Amazing. So 10 items included. Look at that, people. That's insane. 10 items in that one package for $150. 195, 3 covers, and Anubis statue. This is the clay statue, yes?
That is a cute, angry Anubis, yes.
Cute and angry Anubis, Doc. There you go.
That's it.
Yeah.
And you get electronic scripts on this one, too. Check them out.
Yep.
Wow, look at all this stuff. I'm surprised you can get this all in one picture.
Right.
I was having trouble getting all my stuff in one little icon to put in
This is my first attempt at making these, so forgive my lack of knowledge. But
they just updated that on Kickstarter not too long ago. It was 3 days before I launched my last one. They were like, "Hey, now you can have a picture," and I was like,
which, if you remember, was the day after I said to you, "I wish you'd had pictures because." It's hard to tell which is, and then they had it. I was like, "Hey, they heard me." Now I'm really convinced that they're spying on me. But whatever.
Well, then I was like, "No, I gotta make all these pictures."
Now you can compare the tiers too if you're a shopper. Did you see that?
Yeah,
yeah,
I did. I didn't try it because that's a lot of pictures. Look how many pictures I would have to upload.
You know,
I didn't know that. What do you mean compare?
When I was teaching Corissa Canva, she said, "Oh, Rick, just do it for me. Just do it for me." And I said, "No," because I knew it was going to get crazy like this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing I learned.
Rick, I kind of want to ask you, do you guys mind if I ask Rick a question real quick?
Go for it.
So I just started, I just signed up to Canva, the free level. And of course, my idea is, and I think I've spoken to a couple of you guys about this, is at some point I've got to learn more of the elements of graphic design. And because, I pay a graphic designer to do all this stuff. And it's like all things, pretty soon, I hope it doesn't sound like I'm being sarcastic or something, but realistically, everybody on my projects makes more money than I do.
Yes, that's very true.
Yeah.
And, that's not, and of course, I'm doing most of the lifting, right? And like I say, I'm not taking anything away from anybody, but I've got to figure out a way to do that. But then I find myself in a quandary about, there's all these heads of this beast that you have to learn. So Corissa, first off, did you design these tier images that we see here?
I did indeed, yes.
They look great.
Thank
and this
you.
is what, so Rich trained you to do this on Canva?
He did. Yeah, just like he was a very good teacher because I'm once I learned something, I'm amazing at figuring the rest out, but I am so mentally lazy when it comes to learning something new that I really needed him to be like, you have to, this is what you do.
And did do you mind if I ask, did you do the free level of Canva or did you sign up to their?
I just signed up for the pro. I have a campaign every other month. I'm obviously going to use it again.
How much was the pro Canva?
I think it was like $20, but I don't know if that's per month or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, is it a monthly?
I don't know. I hate those things, but I think I did the pro. I don't know if there's more than one level. Is there only one level, Rick? Do you know? I don't know.
I think there's more than one level, but I don't think it's monthly because I've been charged. Well, it may be monthly if you don't pay all at once. I think I paid for my annual membership.
Oh yeah, there was 2 options. Yeah, because it says right here, save 23% when you switch to yearly. It's more than 2 months free, and I go through that. I just wanted to make sure that I was mentally capable of figuring it out.
Yeah, and I take it has a. Do I see? So like in this image for the issue 5 has all 3 covers, and you have the statue in there. That's a PNG generator.
Yeah, they take out the background for me.
Okay, gotcha. Does it give you like an option? Do you guys mind that I'm asking this question?
No, you're fine.
So
fine.
Does it give you the option? Yeah, hey, and as you guys know, and Laurie knows this too, I'm all about trying to learn stuff from other people, right?
Yes.
That's really one of my whole reasons why I do this show. So in the PNG generator, does it give you the option like you could do like a thick black line around the figures?
So I know there were options. They did it automatically, and I would say 98% of the time it did it okay. And then you have the option of an eraser that you can go in and do it automatically.
See, that's why I asked. That's why I asked. Most of the PNG, because you can get PNG generators online for free.
Yeah.
But man, they are crappy, right? Like like if it's your picture to like take your ear off or like.
Well, for some reason, like every other time would take out the eyes of Anubis and the Hellhound Croc when I did the stickers. but then the time before it wouldn't. It would just take the regular background out. So sometimes it took the eyes out, and then I'd have to do it over again, and I don't know why, but yeah.
Well, and I'm
I
always
use
sensitive
Procreate, and I have pretty good luck with Procreate. It's like $10 one time, and then it does a lot of the same stuff that you can use on like Adobe and.
Well, how about Laurie? But you have a graphic design background, am I correct?
I not graphic design. I have a fine arts background, but yes,
Okay.
I understand like color theory and composition, and yes.
Well, no, I was heading towards. Realistically, you have a comprehension of the tools that you would need.
11 Packers, 11.
Like, for example, you could use Photoshop.
Tim, just
Yeah.
FYI, it says if you do yearly, it's $120 or $9.99 a month, which is what I'm doing. Or no, that's if you do it okay. It's if you do it per year, it's $120, which turns out to be about $10 a month. If you do it my way, it's $13 a month or $155. So $120 is the best deal, but yeah, I'm doing it that way now.
Well, and that's the part I'm not sure of, see, because I'm not 100% sure that, first of all, I can tell you I want to do it. But in the meanwhile, you know, it's like this beast with all these heads, right? So now, of course, I'm a Dropbox user, I'm a Zoom user, you know, I'm a podcaster, I got the YouTube channel. Now we got the TikTok thing. I feel like each time, like eventually I'm going to get to the level where I'm not going to have time to write the books, I got to guess.
Right. And that's kind of where I'm at too, Tim, where it's like,
I believe it, Laurie. I look at this and I wonder how you guys are doing all this.
Well, I'm 26 issues into my story, and we're producing number 3 right now. So that's
I get up at 2
how I'm able to
a.m.
do it. But now I'm writing like other people's stories. I'm getting tapped to do like Psycho Cell, and I'm doing short stories for other things. And I'm finding I don't have enough time.
Oh, Laurie, did I tell you? So I did, speaking of writing, I did 15,000 words this week for Jessica to write back. I sent her that, but we counted them all up, and I am 4,000 words away from 1 million words in the story.
That's insane.
I know.
Congrats on that. So. That's amazing hard work to put into your story, and I am so proud of you.
2 years. So
I need to count mine, I guess. I don't even know. I have no clue how many words are in my story at this point, but I'm sure I'm nowhere close to 1 million. Jeez.
It's called being
a novel. Generally speaking, a novel is about 55,000 words.
Yeah, and our novels, we have 2 short ones. One is 55,000 or 65,000, and another one is 60,000, and then all the other ones are between 90 and 130,000 words, and we have 11.
Yeah, when they say
I
under
would like
50,000
to draw
is a
people's
novella.
attention. Where is it? Oh, it's the other way. Oh, look, you think you have 11 backers now. Yep, you're keeping on. It's still going. Of course it is. It's going to go. Where is it? I wanted to show people the zombie merman statue, this guy right here. Look how cool he is.
There's a video if you want to click it, but when you
but look at him.
It's going to zoom up, just so you know. Be prepared. When you hit it, it's going to go bounce up. There. I don't know why it does that.
Look at it.
I love the little
too.
Yeah.
He's on your stove.
Yeah,
that guy's pretty cool.
In case he starts moving, I could just turn on the stove and cook him. Like
I know.
And the microwave's right above, just like Gremlins. And he doesn't spin like the other ones do, so I had to actually pick him up. But
cool.
Ooh, thunder and lightning outside.
Uh-oh.
There's a video for the medal too, if you wanted to see the medal.
Oh, did I pass it already?
No, it's last, I think.
Okay. But here's it's nice. We didn't get this far yet, but I want you guys to see like up close and personal that she has pictures. So if you're like, hey, I can kind of see that, but it's not like here's this one. Like you couldn't really see this one, but it's here. Much closer, so you can see like all the details.
There's the coin, isn't that pretty? I love the coin.
Yeah.
Who did the coin?
The videos too. She included the videos in this bottom part, which really let those statues be seen really well.
Mm-hmm.
Corissa, who did the coin?
I actually got that over in Egypt. Some guy posted it, and I bought it from him. So I didn't have those custom made, but they were so shiny that I couldn't resist. So
gotcha.
Carissa's like a raccoon. Ooh,
yes, that is the perfect. That's perfect way to describe it.
Well, hey guys, I'm sorry to say this. I got to bounce. I got to do something with my son.
Thanks
but
for coming.
I wanted
Thanks
to
for
lend
coming,
my
Tim.
support to Corissa. I love her a lot, and I think she's doing a terrific job. And you can count on my enthusic support, Corissa.
Thank you. Love
Thanks,
you too.
Tim.
All right,
Thanks for
see you guys.
coming.
Have a great
See you,
day.
Timsy.
And also
Bye,
special
Tim.
thanks to Rick Duray for the idea of the video.
Rick.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Glad to
See you,
help
buddy.
if I can.
Talk to you soon.
At least there's no meowing cat this time. In the tall one, you're gonna hear my cat screaming.
You know,
Like,
you can just take the sound out.
Yeah.
Look at these guys. This is this amazing statue that you had made.
Pound of clay. And as I point out every time, my clay artist who I've been using, I know this sounds stupid since I've been doing comics for 6 months, but I've been using this person for about 4 years. And they do not like sculpting people. He only did it for me, and he will never do this one again. So there's 2 in existence, mine and this one for sale. So it'll never be again.
Wow.
Unfortunately, because he did a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Really
look great.
And she's wearing her red
Looks
dress
like she's
there.
floating. Look.
I
she
know
looks like
it
she's
does. I
floating.
just saw that in my advertisement for Hallmark.
She's floating, people. Let's take a look. Oh, no, she's attached.
Okay, good. And then this is the one you'll hear my cat screaming.
Meow.
Let me just point out that
looks incredible.
she didn't make a sound the entire day except this video recording.
That looks incredible.
Isn't it though? And there's only 3 of these made. Mine, of course. The one that sold last time, and then there's this one. So this is the last one.
He's on a level. Which one? Here.
He's the last one.
Yeah. 3 covers, metal covers, and tall Anubis statue. 395 people. But
it'll take you about an hour just to read what's in there. It has a pillow. It has the metal cover for issue 5. It has the coin. It has metal. You get all the prints, all the trade. It has a lot of crap in there.
All the things.
All the things. Yeah.
Amazing. Here's
And
the metal cover.
Metal, yeah.
And this is no plastic on it, people. This is how shiny it is.
Yeah, it's very shiny.
Because it's people are like, oh, no, that's how shiny it is. They're so amazing in person. I feel like pictures and video will show it, but it's not. You don't get the full effect until you have it in your hands. It's a
And
really
that's me
cool.
being a hand model for anyone that's curious.
Oh, I'll hire you later.
The high-pitched voice.
Yeah. Or vamps.
Wow. Those look amazing.
Tiny. And that's a re-release of last issue. The new issue is the other one, which I didn't buy any covers yet because I didn't know how many will sell. But if you hit this one, you'll see what it looks like in metal, which is gorgeous.
Okay. What? Oh, okay, there. I was like, did I push it the wrong one? Here we go. Oh, this is the card.
That's the cover. I'm getting that next. These are the metal cards.
And can double as a weapon. I'm just saying.
Yes. And this is what the metal looks like for issue 5 variant.
Wow.
And that's the Ian Chase Nichols cover, which is
totally
gorgeous.
slice some people up with that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like Gambit, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw them. I would just slice. All right, stretchy goals. Here we are. So first stretch goal, we get the bundle. I love it. So you have
I love the bundle.
You have
The bundle
6
is great.
added. Oh, look, we didn't, Tim was already gone, of course. But look, Water Wars is added. We always have PTSD, White Owl. Is that one new?
White Owl. No, the new one's on the bottom 4.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's the easiest way for me to do it. So every time you have all the, for new people, they can have the old ones. And then the people coming back get 4 new ones every time until I run out of friends. So
this is Chris Hayes' book, Until You Run Out of Friends. That won't happen. Ferryman. Mary Machine Gun. That's awesome. Who's Shark of War? Who does this one?
He's in our group.
What's his name?
I have no idea.
Wow. He didn't put his name on the cover.
I give whatever they give me. That's what they give me.
this is true.
It might say, it doesn't say. Maybe you'd have to zoom in. I don't know.
Is that
I can't zoom in.
Yeah.
Shark of
Shark of
War.
War.
Interesting. Is he in
I also-
space? Wait, he's in space? He is a flying shark. Because this is space and this is the water?
Yeah.
Sold.
Yeah.
Sold. Say less,
So
right? I was
if-
like,
if
flying
we-
shark, amazing.
If we get to $1,300 for a $5 tier, you also get these additional 16 issue ones, which are worth.
That guy's been in the madness for a long time. We've been
Yeah.
looking at Shark of War for a long time. It's pretty
Bye, Jess. Thanks for coming on.
Hi.
Yes, Marissa's doing a great job.
Yeah, go write
what's
more.
funny though, I want to show you guys something. This just like appeared, and I've had it for a while, obviously, because it is the first bookmark from Mary Machine Gun #1.
Yeah, we were looking at that. That's amazing.
It's like the first bookmark that Max put out right there.
Vintage.
I like having all that early stuff. That first.
Yeah.
So,
Shark of-
Lori and Carissa,
Shark
I
of
got
War.
to bounce. So, thanks for having me out. Best
Thanks
of
for
luck.
coming.
I
Looks
wish
like Shark of
all
War
the
is
best.
Ben Lacey.
Thank you, Doc.
Yep. Yeah, Ben Lacey. That's who it is.
And he's super, super nice and super talented.
So second stretch goal, get to 1,800. Everyone gets a physical item. Wait.
Bye, Jessica.
Et moi.
There's only one other tier that gets that sticker, and it's the highest one.
So, okay, I didn't realize your goal was only 1,000.
Yep.
She
I was like,
never sets a high goal because she knows she's producing the books anyway. She's going to sell it as many
Yeah,
as people order.
mostly for printing.
Yeah. I mean, she
went
knows.
too far. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
You know,
blah.
Ben Lacey with that Shark of War, he has a new project coming out on Kickstarter. The Vicious Vixens. That's brand
Vicious
new. I didn't know
Vixens,
this guy
yeah.
was doing this. Is he with
That
Charter now?
sounds awesome.
Is he?
I
Is
don't
he
know.
with Charter?
Yeah, I don't know. He's in
And?
he's in the group for
He's
that
in the
Laurie
group.
one.
I recorded the voiceover work for him for his commercial. Fun
Such
times.
a talented group we have.
So second stretch goal, everybody gets a sticker of Sarah and Draven. I love this, where he's just like, I'm tough, man, but he's blushing because she's kissing him. It's so funny.
I love the little blush.
Yeah, he's like, I'm tough.
Cute, angry Draven.
Check this out. I'm excited for this. So third stretch goal, everyone gets a black and white PDF of a spin-off series that we have not seen before.
This one's in black and white, but it's really good.
So it's new material that we have not seen. It's the spin-off. So that would be really awesome to see that. Fourth stretch goal, $3,000. Everyone gets a physical item. Everyone who got a physical item will get a glossy trading card of Anubis. So this one, nice. Fifth stretch goal, 4,000. Everyone gets physical item randomly selected foil or holochrome trading card, a variant cover from Ian Chase Nichols. Nice. This one will look so rad in holo, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he's doing our cover for issue 6 as we speak. He sent me a rough draft, which he thinks he has no, like, he's worse than me. He thinks he has no talent, but he's worked on The Tick and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Red Sonja. So he asked to do another cover, and I'm not going to say no. So he's doing a around cover where they're being attacked by our vampires from the back cover to the front cover, and he gave Serafina a flamethrower. Like, I can't see it done. I'm like, yes, please.
Yes. I didn't know I wanted that, but now I want it so much.
I did not know that either, and I'm very happy about it. So
that's so cool.
Yeah.
All righty. So again, here's just a recap. Worthy Chaos is a brand new horror supernatural adventure comic series created and written by the team of Corissa Grant and J.C. Literal. If you like Supernatural, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Silent Hill, Evil Dead, or Resident Evil, this is for you. So this is nice where it just kind of recaps. So we have Corissa has like more, obviously she's written so many words, close to 1 million words in this series. So book 1 is kind of your first arc, yes?
Yes.
And then so book 2, book 3, etc.
Generally, each book is a different environment. Like it's obviously they all continue, but like book 1 is pretty much the Silent Hill town merging with hell kind of thing. And then they are still kind of in it when they leave, but it goes into like book 2 is pretty much them in the haunted asylum with the zombies and the ghosts, and the ghosts won't let them out. So you kind of have to figure out how to get out. And then you have the giant salamanders. And then book 3 is the Resident Evil 2 of them fighting in a zombie infested city for 10 issues. And then book 4, they go off and get kidnapped and dragged to an island with a helicopter. So good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Carissa, about your story. I got a question for you.
Sure.
So we're bringing in zombies. And when I read about zombies, I like to understand that there's some kind of, science or real effect in the background that happened. What causes the zombies? Where do the vampires come from? Like, what's the backstory? Is it just demons and gods, or what is there?
So the zombie one is an excellent question. I'm going to answer that one first because we actually have 3 forms of zombies. In book 1, it is the Dawn of the Dead type, where because it's merging with hell, these are the zombies coming up from hell. So they're more hell-bound kind of thing.
Supernatural cause.
Yeah, and then you've got the supernatural type. And then in book 2, you actually those bodies are possessed by ghosts. So it's actually ghosts reanimating the dead bodies that are making them zombies. And then in book 3, you have the infested kind that are got the virus, and that you can get the virus from it. And then book 4 and 5 is all of them because why not?
That's actually cool that you don't limit it, and you're just using all kinds of elements that seem to work together. So
I'm an equal opportunity monster.
Yeah.
The vampires are more just like it's a supernatural-esque kind of thing, where they're in the supernatural because she's a supernatural hunter. She encountered vampires before. She knew that they were clotters because clotters are way stronger due to the thickness of the blood, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And they are the only ones that can track you down like a homing beacon. And our ghosts are pretty much vengeful spirits, or I guess in 1 they're pretty much the entire town. So the entire town is killed, and now they're just coming up since hell is merging, and there they are.
Yeah. So the majority of the energies is hell versus heaven in your series.
Yes, and neither one is better or worse, believe it or not. Actually, the worst villain in the whole damn thing is a human. So, and he does pop in on in issue 1, and then he stays a little silent for a while, but he's crazy. He's the crazy. Humans are the worst in my story, I think.
I think humans are the worst in my story too.
Yeah, the cultists are in there, and the cultists are, they without questioning, they're following Almighty. Well, they're actually following Remnal, but they think they're following God, and they decide to do whatever they say, which is to ritually sacrifice Seraphina, and they screwed up because that's what humans do. And so you've got all the elements of any kind of horror you could think of, human wise and otherwise.
You can see the paneling here is really interesting. I like that in your books.
Yeah, Jonas is I don't even tell him what panels now. I give him 3 things that have to be in there, and he'll just figure it out on his own. It makes my life so much easier because I don't know what he's going to do. That's why we butt heads at first, because I was used to just handing panels over to an artist and have them follow 4 panels as 4 panels. And that's what I expected from him. And I didn't understand the glory of his ability until I was like, screw this. I'll just do 3 panels, and then he turns it into the amazing thing that you see there.
You need to have like a video of just the music with like the lyrics going across the bottom, like those old sing-alongs with the bouncing ball.
Yeah, I think it's being re-recorded because I'm changing a line because it.
Gotcha.
It's being re-recorded next month. July is next month. Yeah, I don't even know what month I'm in. But there's a line in this where it says, "Have you ever wondered?" And I said to change it to "because you're worth it." And he's like, "That makes more sense." And I was like, "I know." So It'll be re-recorded live with them, and then I'll have the lyrics done and all that fun stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
that would be fun.
What was your Kickstarter goal last time?
It's always 1,000.
It's always 1,000. Okay.
Yeah. My first one was 500, I think, because I didn't even advertise or know Laurie yet, so I'm just like 500. And
that's our origin story, where I was like, hey, what you doing? She was like, well, Kickstarter's almost over. I was like, you want to come on my show and promote it? It was like 2 days before Kickstarter ended, and Pops was like, why have we never seen you?
What am I supposed to do in 2 days?
How can
I didn't know you were going to do anything.
And I was like, it's all right. It's all right. She's new, like this is her experience. And then from here on, we'll get her on the right track. And she gets it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, we scared the crap out of that the last 2 days, though.
Yeah, we did. I love how this is like her thank you section. If you didn't see, she puts everybody's information. I love how much you are a part of the community, and so
all the way down. You go all the way.
It's just like here's information for Ian Chase Nichols. If you like this cover, here's the other stuff that he does, and that he does a live stream every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and he has all the things. Here's his link tree. So Corissa, the fact that she's so embedded in the community to the point where it's like, this is what I'm doing, but did you know where you can find my artist? Did you know, the groups I'm a part of? I think that's amazing that you give so many other people a place to shine, not only through their art in your comic, but promoting them where they could find them. You know what I mean?
Well, she did that last night with me. She sent me over a contact, and I'm using the guy for a book. Just because last night she just messaged me. So this is the kind of collaboration that you get when you
I tell Rick all my good deals. I'm like, when I have a cover, I always tell you my covers, like, go get this guy. He's got covers for this price, or he does this and everything.
Yeah.
If you go all the way down, I don't think I have a lot there. I have to add more, but I added Randy's current Kickstarter, and there's another Kickstarter, and there's a thank you which has Rich, Rick, Laurie, Pops, everyone's
right. This is cool too. A huge special thank you to the Comic Related Madness group. Of course, that's all of us, because we very much support you and everything that you do. So we love to have you on all of our shows. But here's of course your socials. And then I love that you do this, and she always keeps adding. Like by the time the campaign is wrapping up, she has like 30 recommendations of other people's projects that you can check out. It's amazing that it grows, Yeah. And this is what it's kind of like the mentality of the madness, right? That's what we do is we help promote indies so we can all succeed. So
it's networking and promotion. You meet people, you tell people about people. Networking and promotion. That's what I've been doing. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what it's catching on. Okay.
That's kind of why I don't take out I was told that I should probably take out the old PDFs, and I said no, because they have new comics coming out and people will read it and the new people won't see it. So I don't care if there's 100 PDFs in there. I'm just going to keep adding to it because I want to get my friends out there, and if you read their number one, you're going to go look for their number two. And it just really helps get people's name out there. So
I got a question on this. This is an indie comics, professional versus amateur question. And I think this is something that's been being batted around in the Facebook groups as well lately. And I just like you guys' opinion. I don't have an answer or opinion actually right now. I'm kind of forming it. When we do get people that come into the groups that are looking for support, we give them support. When we do the stretch goals, we push out their number ones. Is there ever a comic that's just not good enough for you to recommend, or is that not part of the consideration?
I have never seen a comic book.
Can I go first?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. As a promoter and not a reviewer, I want to help people sell books. Something I don't like or don't think is good enough, Laurie might love it. Who am I to pick and choose in that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Art forms are art forms. Art is, what do they say? Subjective.
Yeah.
Okay. it's up to the person who's looking at it whether or not they're going to like it. Okay, it's not up to me. That's why I hate the word influencer. Okay, I'm not an influencer. I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna show you what people got, what's out here, and you're gonna decide whether or not to get in your wallet. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, now promoting is promoting. Now, if I was a reviewer and I was coming out here on the other end, that would be different. Okay, then there might be something I personally don't think is good enough, but then again, that would be from the position of a reviewer. And again, it might not be the same position you have when you read it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never look at anything in the way of it not being good enough. Now, I have received a book once that I went, oh my God, that's bad. But I never went out and said any, it's like, I'm not going to go out there and bag it. Okay.
Yeah.
There was a couple things about it it was high fantasy and they were talking in Detroit ghetto. Okay. And it was like, it just didn't fit. Okay. It's like, and it totally took me out of the story when it got to that part. And it was like,
right.
Come on, but other than that, I've never really come across what I would say is a bad comic book, but then there's stuff I don't buy too.
There has been stuff that I've turned down just because of it doesn't fit my brand, like things that are very much provocative in nature, where it's like there isn't much plot. It's just basically boobs, stuff like that. It's just a lot of boobs. I've said no to things like that. But for the most part, if it's like I know who the people are and I've experienced them as a indie creator, I don't even, I'm very happy to support,
Yeah.
And like Pop said, it's like it may not be up my category where I think it's entertaining for me, but someone in my audience might like it, and they could find it and help support that indie creator. Absolutely.
Basically, my thing is helping you guys sell books. So the last thing I'm going to do is go out there and go, "Oh, that looks horrible."
Right.
I support the person, not just the comic. So it's more like, if it's gonna sound wrong, if the person's not a dick, I will help them get their story out there.
As long as they're cool, right?
Yeah, if they're supportive, and if I have someone coming in saying, "Listen, you're gonna help me, get my comic out there," I'd be like fuck, I am. But if somebody comes out and they're like, "Can you really help me?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's get this out there." And so if the book I don't think is as good, I do not tell them that unless they ask me. My first words out of my mouth will always be, "Don't ask me a question you don't want the answer to." So I will tell you if you don't ask me, it's fine. So far, I will say all of these are way beyond good. They're top notch.
Of everything there that I've read, they're all good.
Yeah,
there's a few I haven't read like that. What's that? Orphan Blood?
Say that, but I wouldn't do that to Rick. But all of them are absolutely amazing, and I haven't had that come up. But I will tell now that if it did come up, I would still support them, and it would still. I mean, these are free for people, so to me, they're getting something free, and if they don't like it, they don't have to read it.
Right, it's free, dude. You can pick and choose what you want here.
Yeah.
The great thing about this is you might find something that you really want to get on board with.
Yeah.
Like
you didn't know existed. It's like, if you don't know it exists, how do you support it? How do you read
Water Wars 2088, Timothy's books, it's like
Water Wars, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Raise is really good. PTSD is really good.
Yeah.
Look, you get a chance to sample a whole bunch of different titles right here.
Yeah.
Just, for reaching for Corissa reaching a stretch goal.
Right. I love these. I love these group bundles because everybody wins, everybody. It's like the reader gets something, Corissa gets something, and all of these authors and creatives get something too. They get new readers.
I'm going to tell you where this goes next level. We're going to get something together with RJ where all the people that he does distribution for, or all the people that he does fulfillment for, that they just leave him a few extra books so we can make some actual physical bundles.
Cool.
Ooh, not as stretch goals, but as tiers, where you can get a whole stack of books all at once from different people. We're gonna figure this thing out, man. We are.
That's interesting.
Where were we at in the money? That's what we care about. The money.
11 backers.
I haven't updated it in a while. I don't know. Oh, I just killed myself.
So you are over a third the way there, Corissa.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been doing it for
you're like 35%.
An hour and a half.
35%, yeah.
My mom bid a lot. Good for her.
Well, and I'm back. I can't do it because we're live, but I will go
do an update. Go do an update right now. Tell everybody, hey, yo, 92 of you, where you at? Come on out. Right. It's live. Come get some. I didn't say leave the stream, Carissa.
That's it. I'm leaving too. I'm going to get some lunch. I really am happy for Carissa to be here doing this, and for Laurie and Pops taking care of us as comic creators. And thank you, Laurie, again for your feedback yesterday. I definitely need to go through that with you again so I can understand more about how to be a better creator and a better writer and a better presenter. And that's why actually I'm loving being in the communities, because like what Tim said earlier is I'm learning a lot and growing. So thanks for having this for us.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining, and thank you for your support of Carissa. I always love to see people come on out and support each other through indie, and I love launching Kickstarters. It's kind of my thing. So I appreciate you coming out today too as well, and thank you for your feedback. We had a conversation yesterday, just kind of like peer review of our projects, and it was beneficial. So yeah,
but
maybe we'll do more of that.
Maybe you guys, I mean, I'm not going to do it myself, so whatever it's worth, but I think there should be some kind of a tiered level of like, these are the ones that we definitely think are high quality or something. Maybe don't say everybody's not good, but you guys talk to so many creators. You talk to like 50 creators a month on these videos. There's got to be a top 10% somewhere.
They talk to 50 creators a month. I talk to 30 a day.
Okay. Yeah.
My message box is a mess on Twitter and Facebook every day. I talk to so many people about so many different things. It's hard to keep it all straight. The 40 different shows. Like I messed one up on Saturday. I forgot to drop the Countless Corpses podcast on Saturday, because it's Father's Day weekend, and I just kind of checked out for the weekend, right? And just totally forgot one of my shows. It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean,
well, I would be interested in some kind of like, Madness's most, another M word that if you guys wanted to create that, I'd be interested in watching
Madness most magnificent.
Yeah.
Most notorious?
Most notorious.
M. Mary, Mother of God. M. M.
Madness most magnificent.
All right. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Magnificent Madness. Yeah. All right, Rick. Thank you for everybody that's been in the chat and who came out to support. There was a ton of people watching today. So thanks for everybody for your support on this. It's kicking butt and taking names, man. So it's going to continue to go. We're going to watch this closely. We got new commercials for Carissa, which we're going to play on, lots of channels. So we'll help get the word out that this is active and it's going to go. So, and Carissa, I got your back, and you can come vent in my messenger anytime. And then I'll just go run people over with my car.
Awesome. I'm excited. My favorite part of the whole thing.
We were like, no, someone canceled them. Like, give me their name and address.
That's real love right there.
I just love, like, I'll come over here to the desk and I'll look, and there'll be a message from Carissa, and it'll be like, look what I just did. It used to be, hey, Pop, should I do this? Now it's, look what I just did.
Oh, no. I get those like, hey, should I buy these? Too late. You took too long. I bought them. And I was like,
well, backers, 41% funded.
Woo, look at that. Woo, you're almost halfway there.
Kickstarter. I'm talking to you. Promote this for this girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. But we will. We will.
I haven't. Now I'm sending the link out to people.
Yep.
Like launched. So
amazing.
Well, like I said, I spammed like 40 or 50 Facebook groups earlier.
I so appreciate that. You have no idea.
Hey, if they have Kickstarter launch or promote your comic or Indie Comics Rock or anything like that in the title, I joined that group a long time ago. Now, some of them, when I try to share our links to their groups, they go, "Hey, you can't do that here," or whatever, and then I just leave the group.
Yeah.
That way, my list is, I know my list is a list of groups that will allow me to do it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, if you are a member of those 40 or 50 groups like I was, and you got like heavily spammed with this link earlier, I'm kind of sorry, but not really.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, but not really, because that's my job, is to promote and help people like Corissa and Laurie and Rick and everybody sell books. That's what I do.
And you're awesome at it.
Man, I have my issues with people, you know, but I do my best, man. I do my best to come through with what I say I'm going to come through with. When I decided to do this network, I took on a big, way bigger than I thought job. Okay. It ended up occupying a lot more time than I thought it would.
Right.
Okay. I've had my ups and downs with stress while doing it. There's no doubt trying to build something like this it's a vision. It's not, you know, we're trying to make a vision come to life. That's what we're trying to do. The Roku channel is still the goal.
Now they're
bring
back.
All these shows, 13 backers, to bring all these shows to a place on Roku where YouTube and nobody's going to tell you what can and can't be on your show. Your horror movie club, man, they're always cutting us off because we're just showing a trailer. We're not even showing the movie. We're talking about the movie, showing a trailer, and boom, they take us off the air. Screw that. We want to build a channel on Roku where you can go binge watch every show Laurie ever did, or binge watch all the Monday Madnesses, where you'll find one day you'll even find Rich shaving his head on one of them shows. But you got to binge watch to find it.
I was talking about having him doing stretch goals, right? Because we were going to smash pumpkins, and then Rich was going to smash pumpkins with me in a dress, and then Vic had the idea, like, I will pay you money so he won't do that. So it's like, maybe we'll have a goal where Rich will smash it in a dress, and then in the next level it'll be like Laurie will smash in a dress. not Rich.
Not Rich.
Rich is like, well, just keep upgrading it.
All right. So what you kick this off at noon, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in a little over an hour, you're almost halfway funded.
You're 50%,
Carissa.
yeah, you're just about 50% there. Congrats.
Rolling right along. That's how we want to do it. Now, again, for those of you who may be on the fence, the fence, I already got mine.
I'm pushing the button. It's the thing. It's like she's gonna fulfill it like the last one, where it's like as soon as the Kickstarter funds are released, she's shipping everything. It's already there. So
she's already boxing them up. I already got mine. So
quickest turnaround time in the world, quicker than any other project I've backed. Where it's like,
there it is.
Kickstarter completed it. Here's your stuff.
There it is in hand. You know you're going to get it. Number 5, right there. And I'm gonna go binge read those.
Yeah,
probably on Thursday when we have mostly all recorded shows and I don't really have to do anything. I'll probably read comics on
Thursday, I'm dropping my kids up at my in-laws' house, and I'm going to turn off all my social media and just write.
See, Thursday's a good day not to do nothing. That's why I do a lot of recorded shows on Thursday.
I do nothing every day.
Lies.
Sure you don't.
You did something today. You launched a Kickstarter. Lies.
I did, and I ran after my damn dog, so I did something.
And I know damn well you're going to box up another dozen campaign boxes.
I make. Is that a spider?
Yes, it is. Embrace the suck.
I actually don't mind. That's a yeah. Okay. Oh.
Something else.
But yeah, I start boxing them, and last time I screwed up, so I got to make sure to remember. I boxed them up too big, and they wouldn't fit into the. So I gift wrapped them in tissue paper. I wrapped them in a box, and then I put them in the waterproof thing, and I did it wrong, and it didn't fit. So I had to redo every single box.
Oh. I remember you sent me that, and I was like, "Whoopsie!"
Yeah, and I made
one of them label things, Carissa, that just labels them up for you right
I
there.
have a label printer, which is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
It's on my list to get one of those, but right before we talked about that, I bought like 100 labels of a different kind that go through the regular printer. So I was like, I have to use these up before I commit to it.
You guys do let the post office come to your house and pick those up, right?
No, I have a husband that I make do work.
I take mine.
Look, it helps the postal service when they do the audits. It helps your postal carrier when he does the more packages that they do during those audits.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
No,
So always let them pick them up because that helps them.
But I know,
Really?
I can't because I don't trust them
I don't
because
trust
they'll tell me something's delivered and it's in the back of their truck. So I make my husband get the little receipt so that I could say, you know, this is where the tracking is or whatever. So I don't trust them. But
you can stand there and watch them scan every single one of them.
yeah, but then they throw it in the back of the truck.
Well, all of them are going to throw them in the back of the truck. Even if you take it to the post office, it's going to get thrown in the back of a truck. You know, I mean,
I don't know. I got trust issues too. Like I was like, I'll pay extra for UPS, and then UPS delivered it wrong and closed. Because I opened a case 3 times and find something because there was a Funko Pop in it, and I was like, "You will find this, or I will kill you through this phone." I was like, it's going to cost me so much money to redo a Funko Pop. I was like, you will find it. But it turned out it was at a neighbor's house a street over, and the neighbor brought it over. So I was like, UPS, you are useless. You didn't find this. My client found it. So F you for closing the claim 3 times. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I still got to say, because Doc left before we had a chance to say anything, but we are going to be launching the first prom story in an ash can on Doc's next campaign.
Oh, cool.
The first prom story, the one where he meets Elizabeth and learns how to speak English.
Check this out.
He's a binary troll. He didn't know English until Elizabeth smacked him in the head. Then he learned English. Wow.
Useless piece of crap. Yes, that's UPS in a nutshell. Useless. They're like, well, we deliver it. We did our job. I'm like, you didn't deliver it to the right place. They're like, yes, we did. And I'm like, there is no proof that you delivered it to the right place. And they're like, well, our GPS says we did. And I'm like, check your GPS again, damn it.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
GPS is lying to you. It's lying. It's lying.
No wonder the company brand is brown.
Like a poop.
Yep.
Oh.
See, I like Lucky 13. You're on Lucky 13 right now.
That's my lucky number.
I know, but I want to see you get to 500. But you'll get there. You'll get there quick. But I
I
gotta
was
wrap
at
it up.
work
I got
too.
meetings this afternoon, and I gotta write a review. And I'm sure my kids are hungry.
What do you mean write a review?
I'm writing a review for somebody who shall remain nameless. Because that's apparently I was asked to do so. So I'm doing that. I'm working on Psycho Cell today. I want to get that done this week.
I'm going to teach you how to get out of that, Laurie.
Get out of writing reviews.
Get out of doing that public review thing. Tell them I'll review it in private.
Yeah, but I mean, like I was like, hey, I'll review yours if you review mine. So it was an even trade. And I already got mine. So I need to do it for them. So
I'm just telling you how to get out of people asking you. Just, you know, there's a way
money?
to get out of people asking you that. Well, damn, what's the matter, dog?
Rocky.
No, that was Luna. She got up. She probably fat butt got up so fast she hurt her hip or something.
I feel you, Luna.
She heard somebody come in the door and jumped up, and she's old and fat. So
no, I slept wrong last night. And woke up with a sore neck. Like No reason.
I woke up at
Today.
2 a.m., replied to people, and then thought up the next chapter. So, and then went and wrote it. But I stayed in bed here and there.
You guys are getting so far ahead that you might as well do a couple of fan episodes.
No, I'm writing other people's stuff at this point.
No, I mean Corissa. Her and Jessica are getting so far ahead that they could go ahead and take a month off and let a couple of fans write an episode.
We are so obsessed that if we go more than 48 hours, we get the shakes. So that's not going to happen. But I did write. So I'm 10,000 words into book 1 of series 2 of spinoff. So all series 1 for Redemption is done. Spinoff 5 novels are done, and now we're doing series 2 of both Redemption and the spinoff. So, and I never say what it's called, but it's Salvation, but I call it the spinoff. So
yeah, I already know what it's called.
Our what if? It's our what if.
I'm not going to call it the spinoff.
Yeah, I always call it that. I don't know why. Because I asked her one day, I was like, "Oh, you want to do a spinoff?" And she's like, "Yeah, of course." So, and then like 6 months later, we had 2 novels done. So, yeah, she gave me a teaser. Sorry, she wrote this morning. Laurie, you look tired.
I'm shopping on your site right now. So I'm not tired. I'm looking at the screen because I'm looking through your add-ons. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, there's way too many add-ons. I didn't want to make, I was like, should I have more tiers? And then I was like, I'll just put them as add-ons. So now they're add-ons.
I kind of want one of these resin minis.
They're one of my favorite. I might paint one. They're
yeah,
I was
like, I want to paint it.
Yeah.
Add. Continue.
Laurie says, I want to see you get to 500. I want it so bad. I'm going to go.
Yeah. Well, I can't do all that. Like, I can't give you an extra.
Yeah, it'll go sooner or later. A lot of people are at work. It's all good. Whoa, I have a lot of messages. Shit.
Yeah.
Whoa, you have a lot of messages.
Refresh.
What?
Yay.
It didn't do anything.
What? It's on my screen. There we go.
Woohoo!
I got the confetti.
You got confetti? Oh, really? Oh, the little
whenever you back something, it was like, yay!
Nice. Sunday.
Oh, and I am tired. I don't know. I woke up this morning and like felt off, but my face is swollen. Like my eyes feel swollen, and I don't get that. I don't know.
My mom backed $102. It was nice of her.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
What did Mom get?
I have no idea. That's a good question. Let's see. She probably doesn't even know.
Dallas needs you. We should probably wrap up here. We could talk all day, but we should probably wrap up.
Yeah, we could wrap up. She got the Metal Lovers. Go, Mom.
Nice.
Yeah. Now I have to buy them.
See, I knew that was going to happen.
That's a lot, Mom.
But we knew someone was going to get it. You just don't know how long. So at least, if you wait until the end, you could be like, okay, I need 5. As opposed to ordering like, I don't know, I'll order 25. And then you're like, why do I have
to order 10? So I mean, I'm going to order the cover that I like the best, which is the Supernatural homage. So I'm going to order that. And I already ordered the Ken Hunt Anubis. And so unless someone gets the Heavy Metal Lovers tier, those are the only ones I have to buy. But if they buy that, then I have to buy all the back ones. So
I get rid of this one. Nope. All right, peeps, let's wrap it up here. Thank you to everybody who came out for your support. Rich, Tim, Rick, Doc, everybody that came, and for Quentin, who is still here drawing and hanging out with us. Thank you, everybody in the chat who came out to support. Thank you, everybody who has backed. Again, Corissa, working hard, kicking butt, and taking names. So I will see everybody here next week as we continue interviewing indie creators who are doing new stuff.
And if
I'm
you need me, I
excited.
will be staring at my screen for the next 27 days.
You're just gonna hit refresh every 5 minutes and then text me about it.
I will. You got that right. You got it
And I'm
right.
like, But
Yep.
I'm along for the journey, so I'm excited for you as
I
this
appreciate
this
that.
continues to grow. And I love everybody. Make sure you kiss your family and your friends because you never know how long your life is going to be. I don't know why I said that because it's important, I guess. And then talk to you all next week. I'm gonna
Thank
put us
you.
all on the
Bye,
back.
guys.
Say goodbye, everybody. Quentin,
Bye, Q.
Pops,
See ya.
Corissa,
Thanks, Laurie.
and me. And remember, in the apocalypse, bullets, bullets, bullets. You can run out of bullets. I totally said it all wrong. Knives don't run out of bullets. That's what I meant to say. I need to drink some more coffee. See you all next week.
The Civil War was America's bloodiest conflict. Over 500,000 died to preserve national unity. When the war ended, Confederates like Harley Brogdon headed west, shooting game for the Army and gambling. When a card game turns deadly, Harley shoots in self-defense, killing the card sharp who threw down first. Wilfred Knorr, the card sharp's wealthy father, will stop at nothing to see Harley hang. Harley flees to Cobb's Gap, an old silver mining town at the foot of the Rockies. A remarkably peaceful town, especially after dark. But the sheriff harbors a dark secret, and no one dares go into the mines anymore. Cobb's Gap is full of secrets. People speak in hushed tones of something in the mine. Something worse than their cursed sheriff. Something even the Indians fear from the deepest pits of hell. Every secret will be exposed. Bronze Star. Order your copy at bronzestarcomic.com.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4kids.org